So we shaved, we showered, we're on the plane now, and we got some great seats. We're going to thank Silvio Berlusconi tomorrow for them. And got my favorite magazine, NPN, right here. So let's fast forward into the future at the EICMA show. Check it out.
Hi, welcome to the 67th EICMA show. This is my 7th tour of duty here. And you might know me as the Scooter Maven from 2 Extreme TV and Motorcycle Product News. So join me as we explore the EICMA show today.
Oh, the Scooter Maven. He travels the world in search of adventure and new scooters to ride. Each week we check in with the Scooter Maven. He's been from Tokyo to Moscow and back. World leaders want to meet him, celebrities want to be him, but all he cares about are scooters. Fame, money, fortune. These are not the things a Scooter Maven cares about. He loves scooters.
Now, a few of you have never been here. If you're a fan of scooters or motorcycling, this is the place to be. It's the largest show in the world. It is, I would say, a little bit bigger than Intermod this year, and they got some special announcements this year. We're going to take you behind the scenes at what really happens. We're going to meet the president of EICMA. We're going to meet the president of the Italian Trade Commission, and you're going to see exactly what's going on. And we're going to go to the special announcement. There's going to be a special presentation of the new EICMA show in China next year. So let's take a look.
EICMA, how we love thee. This year we saw all new entries from the Mani 50cc at Kimco to new CPI models to new electric vehicles being displayed at the Piaggio and Vespa booths. It was an amazing show, and of course the food. We love Italy because of the food, the beautiful women, and you get to see models that are only sold in Europe, of course, that only serve to make us Americans jealous. But on the worldwide stage, I don't think there's a show that compares to the Italian show. And there was a special announcement this year for the new EICMA China, which will be taking place next year in April. And of course, the Scooter Maven's been invited by the government of China to this wonderful new show. So we'll have to check it out, and hopefully we'll be sending you some video from the future. But in the meantime, as we check out the new offerings from a lot of these well-known companies, such as Vespa, Suzuki, Malagudi, we will showcase some of our new friends and some of the cool people we got to meet at the show. So let's take a look as we walk around in this first video of our EICMA tour.
Alright, hey guys, so here we are at EICMA at the Keyway booth, checking out some of their new Evo models. As you know, Keyway is a subsidiary, one of the many subsidiaries of QJ. You might know QJ as Chenyan, and they manufacture some models for Diamo Extreme, EMI. Geez, the list goes on in the United States. You probably know Andretti, Benelli, that's also manufactured by QJ, some of the CPI models. It's one of the biggest companies and private label brands in the world. And this is their in-house brand, Keyway. Now these engines are pretty generic. We have all the parts at MRP for the QJ models. So behind me are the new Turbo Kit exhausts for go-karts and scooters, and we're going to take a look at them. I'm going to explain some of their high-end features. And as you know, we represent Turbo Kit in the United States. You can check it out at mrp-b.com or at turbokit.net.
Turbo Kit has got the bling. If you like chrome, then you like Turbo Kit. They also have some original Vespa exhausts that we sell pretty well in the US. And you can look at these exhaust and you can tell the fit and finish is top quality. Now they use minimal welds on their traditional models. You can see the little spring here to give it more potential. And for 2010 we have a lot of new models coming out, everything from the VW Zuma 125 to the Honda Ruckus to new T-Max, the Xenon Retro for fly and land scooters. There's a lot of new models made just for the US market by Turbo Kit, which is fantastic. You're going to see those, and if you check out our website right now, you can see the Linhai 300, CF Moto, and a whole bunch of new buggy exhausts, which are pretty impressive. The fit and finish is top notch. You can get the flat black finish with the chrome, and you can see these pieces right here. They move, they're adjustable. So if you have an off-brand Chinese, it's easy to adjust the header piece or the connecting piece to the cylinder kit, which you can see right here.
Mini buggies. They make the best go-kart exhaust that you can get on the market. They're higher end, meaning that This is fused, hydrofused, carbon finish on them. If you want a sweet go-kart exhaust, and you gotta go with the turbo kit, this is the best model that we have at MRP. So definitely check out some of the go-kart features. We have over 8 different go-kart models, and what really changes here is the header piece. So we gotta reach 60 miles an hour to get back to the future on this thing. This is the new scooter of the future. Let's check it out over here. It's got all the neat features that you need in your retro futuristic model out of Taiwan. It's probably a GY6 engine in it. It looks pretty cool. I want one of these. The cool thing about it, it comes with its own flux capacitor. So once you reach 60 miles an hour, you'll be back to the future. So if you know TNG scooters, or Lance, you probably know that they're made by Zenon in the United States. Fly Scooters, a whole bunch of different private label importers. So we'll have these parts in our warehouse starting in December. We just took over the parts distribution for TNG, so that's one of the things that we're doing. This is a very generic mold in China, and we got those for the different Zenon models, which I'm going to showcase in a few minutes. We have a lot of the molds and a lot of the parts for some of the engines that you're going to see here on display. Like the Manny 50cc, really retro, looks like an old Vespa. And they got the new Naked Agility. And if you look at the guy from Italian TV behind me, he's on the GT200, which is not in the US either. Something we did test was the Like 200, and I don't know if you saw the Like 200, but it was awesome.
Well, that's all we have for today, as I get punched in the head by a model. I'm going to have to leave you with some exciting scenes from EICMA, and stay tuned for part 2, and visit us at mrp-b.com.